joy of expectation. When my ways are committed to him, he will take me out of conflicting circumstances, prevent my fear, bring about my purpose. He will take care of my reputation. He will bring me out of my difficulties, not only with comfort, but with credit and honor. He will protect my name among men. He will clear up my innocency. He will bring forth righteousness. God will not forsake his saints. Take your eyes off the evil that do prosper. That's God's business. The Lord will help insecure.